Yeah. Oh, make me feel good. Everybody wanna know why I sing the blues. Everybody wanna know why I sing the blues. Been around a long time, really paid my dues. Stood in line down to the counter shack. I heard a man say, don't you come back, I got the blues. I said I got the blues. I've been around a long time, really paid my dues.
I think the universal appeal of the blues is pretty much its simplicity, and the fact that, the instrument that I play, guitar, is very tactile. I mean, like I can like hand it to you and ask you to play a note, and then B.B. King can play a note, and I can play a note, and everybody will play the same note, but it'll all sound different.
Everybody goes through problems. It is a universal, so therefore, like a lot of people can't relate to jazz, a lot of people can't relate to hard rock or rap, but everybody goes through problems. So it's like the universal music.
To me, every living thing is the person, human beings, animals, dogs, cats, babies. They all have the blues. They cry for things. They cry for their mama. We cry for our mama. We cry for food. We cry for everything. The blues is just a feeling. It brings out the feeling. It brings people together. That's one thing it does. The worst enemy can be enemies, and they all can come in the same club and listen to the blues. It brings everybody together. So it's a gathering of music for everybody. Like I said, universal.
Said, the blues got soul. Jimmy Walker said it, Carrie Bell said it, the blues got soul. The blues had a baby, and they called it rock and roll.
The way God put us down here on this planet, if you want to call it that, because the blues is breaking it all the way down from back when Adam and Eve was here. They got the blues. When Eve bit off the apple, she had the blues.
I think that's what's cool about the blues as well, and the fact that everybody's interpretation of it is completely different, and it doesn't get boring, even though it's really based on 3 chords. But it doesn't get boring because everybody's they put their own heart, their own soul, and basically their own human touch into it.
Further on up the road, someone gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, someone gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, baby, wait and see. You gotta rip just what you sow. That old saying is true now. You gotta reap just what you sow. That old saying is true now. When you mistreat someone, someone gonna mistreat you.
Friday, we have B.B. King here, plays Mississippi Blues. Joe Bonamassa is doing this completely other thing with English influences. What is it about the Windy City Blues, Chicago Blues? What makes that different?
Well, this is different. To me, I played a lot of places in like California. I played with bands in California. They say, well, you play different. You don't play like we play. We play different blues. But I says, no, there's no such thing as different blues. It's only one kind of blues, and that's blues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
Well, Chicago is a place where everybody migrated from the South.
The train.
And it was called the Promised Land. If you can get out of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia to the Promised Land, you have a better life. You wasn't oppressed as severely as you was in the South. In the South, you were under siege. If you were black, you were under siege.
Yeah.
Just like the people in Europe was under siege during World War II or World War I or whatever war. So it's about oppression.
Thrill is gone. Thrill is gone nowhere. The thrill is gone, baby. The thrill is gone nowhere. Got me wrong, baby. You'll be sorry someday. Thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away from me. Thrill is gone, baby. The thrill is gone away from me. Although I'll still live on, but so lonely.
Chicago still sets the bar because, as you say, now you can go find blues bands here in Amsterdam, out of China, everywhere, and some of them do a fair job or a good job, but Chicago still sets the standard. You come to Chicago, man, even the bad bands sound better than most of the cats. Am I right?
Yeah.
You know, because that's where it was. You know, Muddy Waters, the Chess era. Billy Boy Arnold himself, you know, and some of the greats he knew, the Sonny Boy Williamson and Bo Diddley, all the cats. That's, you know, it was like the Detroit with Motown, you know, the same kind of thing.
It's the Mecca of the blues.
Yeah.
Mecca of the Blues.
Chicago is.